The top of the Empire State Building.
Z100. New York.
What's up, y'all? I'm Crystal. This is Maxwell inside of our Z100 Artist Interview Lounge. Our Turkish delight is with us. Winner of Love Island season 20. No. I Love Island 22, season 22. Calm down, Crystal.
Where were we at? 8 or 9 was it that you
season
were?
8.
Yeah.
Season 8,
Year
2022.
2022.
Yes.
The Traitor season 2 on Peacock. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ekin-Su.
And now
What
it's
up, girl?
been, they're doing a season 3 now.
Oh,
Word?
sheesh.
Yes, next year. So,
Wait, hold on.
woo.
Could we get into the interview before you start giving us spoilers already?
Oh, I can't wait. It's too much to say.
Well, welcome back to New York. We're so happy that you're here. You've been here before, but something that I heard you mention is that one time you were here in New York and it was a really shady situation for you.
Yeah. I mean,
What
this-
happened?
This was during the pandemic time and just after COVID and
Yeah.
before Love Island, before
Yeah.
Ekin-Su, Ekin-Who, whatever. And I rocked up at New York and there was Times Square and there was policemen everywhere and I was walking around and there was just weird people coming up to me, just stalking me. And then I went up to the cops and I was like, I'm really worried.
Yeah.
And they were like, you're a young girl, you should be going home. It's late, it's 8 p.m. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah, you shouldn't be out in the streets. It's dangerous in New York. And I was like, fuck. Shizzle, you know?
Really?
Yeah, and after that's fine because
Yeah.
then I came to New York last year when I was working with the Opoly and then the whole Times Square had my tabloid of pictures and videos. That was an unreal moment, but New York is amazing, man. It's a
For
city,
sure.
It's a city that doesn't sleep and everyone's just got a story to tell.
100%. And to hear you say that, having only visited here a few times and
I'm happy that the second round was better.
that
First
part
of
too.
all,
yeah,
after
that
that.
part too. But it's really amazing to know that kind of energy is something that the globe recognizes world over. So, for you to come here and to see the Times Square, see the billboard, see all that stuff for the second time, what is that majestic feeling in your heart when you make your way here and you're like, holy crap, this is real life?
Well, I grew up watching American films and
Yeah.
Friends and 13 Going on 30. So for me,
Crying at the very last scene all the time.
I know. Oh my God, with the house when Matt gives it to Jenna. Anyway, so sad. Yeah, it's gonna be me in a few years. When I'm 30. No, I love it, and I just feel like every time I'm in there's so much going on, and even if you have a bad day and you go in New York,
Yeah.
it changes your mood.
It
You
does.
forget about all your problems because there's so much distractions. The energy is incredible.
Yeah, very
There's
much
a
so.
different energy.
Yeah, and you've even talked about that. I mean, yeah, when you're in a different place, even maybe not the best place ever, you've opened up about mental health and
Yeah.
how that's been a struggle for you sometimes, but that you've gone through it and have been able to just keep it pushing. What really helps you to stay positive during those really tough times?
Just thinking I'm lucky to be alive and knowing that obviously doing the traces as well,
Yeah.
something strange happened to me in there when I was in the coffin. But I'm just saying how life is actually so short and you think you've got 5 years, 10 years, but you don't know what your life plan is. Maybe you've got just today, maybe you've got just a week, heaven forbid, or a month or 10 years, 20 years. I'm already thinking I'm halfway through my life now. You got to live it. You come here once. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm,
Who cares if you have haters or if people don't like you or
Yes.
you've got problems? It's not the end of the world because you're still here.
For you to learn that strength and to find that strength now, because it's a very tough situation to have cameras on you all the time, to enter the world of reality television and to have to be very tight knit with your circle, to learn that strength and to know that you can make your way through some of the things that have happened. How exciting is it to know that you found that in your heart now and you're able to live that type of a life?
It's taken me time and it's taken me a lot of experiences that
Yeah.
have taught me lessons in my life. This could be things in the past, life stuff that I've went through that I want to mention. But, when I was a child, the bullying, all that stuff. Before my last, I had many years ago, toxic relationships that taught me things about everything. Even a bad relationship can teach you something good.
Yes.
And I feel like everyone in your life comes for a reason. That's friendships, your boss, or relationships. And even if one job doesn't work out, if I was fired from a job many years ago, there was a reason why. Another door opens. So when you hit rock bottom, guys, there's a reason for it. The universe, trust it. And
There are things to learn in those losses.
There is,
a
there
lot of
is.
people say that. There's really
life is not complicated. Humans make it complicated.
Ooh, someone here dropping gems on us. Holy
And I think one of the reasons that people gravitate towards you so much is because you've done so much. From when you were little, you started getting into music, like you played piano, and then you like got into pageantry.
Yeah, don't ask me how that happened.
You were a teen pageant. You like traveled the world.
Yeah,
Wait,
You still did the wave. I saw it.
I know, like I would never do that now. But you look back and you're like, wow, that really helped my confidence. But then you think that's not a healthy lifestyle.
Understand.
Because looks are not everything, right?
Yeah.
Looks fade, and if you always use your looks in life, that's not going to get you anywhere.
Yeah.
You got to use your mindset. You've got to always feed your brain, not your appearance so much. You've got to stay healthy, eat healthy, but your mental health is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I love how you have been passionate about acting too, and you were like on soap operas in Turkey.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, man.
like,
what
when I was
done?
learning
The
about
next
you, I
thing-
was like, there were so many dimensions.
Swiss
to
Army
you.
knife. Yo, you have so many talents. Yeah.
Don't. The next thing I want to do is I'm hinting out in America. If there's any serial killer films or documentaries, horror films, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, you want to do horror films?
Yes,
Word.
I love
Oh,
that
that'd
stuff.
be great.
Scream
So-
9. Let's go.
Do
Let's
it.
put her. You know what I'm
Have you
saying?
seen Saltburn, guys?
Oh my God, Ekin-Su, yes.
I'm
You
scared.
haven't yet.
I'm scared.
I made the mistake not too long ago watching Saltburn on a flight, which was a mistake because you don't want people around you to see certain scenes of the
Especially
film.
the end scene.
Especially,
and
yeah.
some of the scenes,
The murder on the dance floor scene, I was
And the
like,
grave
oh,
scene.
holy
Yeah.
crap, the grave
I
scene.
heard about
oh,
that. I've
crap.
seen TikToks about that
You
one.
know what I'm saying? Jake Lordy's bathwater. Oh my God. But such a great film that you would be perfect
you think
in.
about the film 2 weeks later, right?
Oh, I'm still thinking
What
about
is
it.
your
Yeah.
like dream role? If there's a movie that you can like remake or an actress that you can do a biopic, like a one of those.
See, I like dark, eerie characters. I like characters that have like a dark background, but they look normal, but really they've been, had an abusive family, or they're probably kill people, or they're addicted to something, or they've got sort of problems with themselves, but you would never think that because they're sweet as well. So
This is the reason why she was on the Traitors. This is the exact reason why.
Someone with trauma.
Oh,
You want to play someone
my
with
God.
trauma, but like they're hiding it really well.
yeah, it's me.
You are God, perfect. I mean,
Dude,
that's the
I
reason why
wish
you're
I
on the show.
lasted longer. I keep thinking, wonder what had happened. Like,
Yeah,
when you're
let's
like,
segue into that. I guess it's about, we can say now, because I think the world has, and if you have not watched The Traitors season 2, Peacock, you're bugging, but it was a mistake. You went out on like one of the most iconic ways to go out on a show.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
But
So-
I'm happy because
Okay.
I wouldn't want to go the other way. Like,
Alright.
I wouldn't be murdered or banished. That's boring, right?
Yeah.
And if I had to write my own script, I would die in a coffin and be buried.
Can we?
With
I
red
guess
lipstick.
can we say it in the room how it happened? Like you're drinking something. Are you? Is not a
This is
mistake
not
that you're?
poison.
You tested it?
I swear
the
to God,
test
I
strips?
don't want a chalice anymore. If anyone, we were all at Alan Cummins'
Yeah.
bar yesterday with the cast, and they were like giving me wine and stuff, going, "Oh, here you go, Ekin. This is a chalice." And I was like, "Do not give that to me. It's traumatized me." But yeah, man, it's crazy.
Well, yeah, you were having like nightmares in real life about being in the show.
Yeah, dude, they all said to me, "Oh, be careful. You get prepped before you go in with
Yes.
the psych." And they're like, you can really become paranoid. You can really become invested. I was
Yeah.
like, nah, it's easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through, I'm like, in the night, I'm like, oh my God, what did that person say about me? I'm dreaming about everyone on the freaking round table.
Oh my gosh.
Like having conversations.
Going into the show, how excited were you to be a part? Because it was season 2, so you were aware of how it played out, and
And there were some big names in there.
big names.
names.
Yeah, to be
Yeah.
included in that. What did that feel like for you to know that you were one of the elites, reality TV stars who get to be a part of, or actors get to be a part of this?
It was a surreal thing for me. The
Yeah.
fact that everyone's such a diverse cast, everyone's so iconic, everyone's a winner in there. We've got different back. You've got the challenge, you've got the Big Brother, you've got what was it called, Survivor.
Yep.
You've got
Housewives, yeah.
Housewives. You've
Housewives,
got John
right.
as well. You've got Deontay. All these amazing people. You got Lars. I'm wow. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so glad they casted me for the US.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the US. Yeah, I'm Team USA.
Oh, you're Team USA.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
That's
I
that's
am.
fire. Hell yeah! Because I'll just
What's
say this.
different? What's the
Yeah.
difference?
It's different,
Everything,
yeah.
everything. The energy. You guys are more chatty, and I don't know. I feel like my personality matches the USA more than the English. Because
100%.
some
But you're
English
all-
can be quite dry.
You're also not problematic though. Like you're not messy. Like
No.
you are yourself and you're your confident self, and that in itself causes problems when it comes to other people towards you.
But sometimes they're like, "How are you so nice? This girl can't be this nice." It's like, we had this thing with Janelle, and she regrets it now. She was like, "Ekin, you're so nice. I didn't realize. I thought you were this person." I was like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm here to just make peace and have fun on the show.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, she's a traitor towards the end. And I was like, I'm really not kind. But you
Y'all are
can't say
haters.
that because everyone says they're not traitors.
Everyone says they're not traitors.
Yeah.
It's a mentally challenging show, and it's fun at the same time, but also just being on the premises. I mean, there's a giant castle, and there's the big pumps and circumstance, the pageantry of it all. What's it like from your perspective? Because we don't get to see. Are there really like Scooby Doo hidden doors in the house?
Yeah.
It's
a real castle. Nothing is set.
Yeah.
There's only obviously lights maybe in some places when you talk one-to-one to the camera room.
sure.
But everything else is real. There's hidden cameras everywhere. Nothing is scripted.
Yeah.
It's the purest program I've been to. You go in and you're yourself and you play this game. Everyone it's the same rules for everyone, and it just depends how you play the game. And everything in the castle is real. I'm not sure they must do weddings there. I've heard.
Have to.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, because you can't Airbnb this place. You know what I'm saying?
It's expensive. It's so beautiful. I mean, the land and stuff, but there's a smell in the castle. Quite an old, like a wooden smell. Yeah. You know when you think how many people died here or got beheaded?
Mm-hmm.
From
Like
the medieval
dust has been
times.
accumulating.
Oh no! Wow! I
Yeah.
just got chills hearing you say that. My God! All right.
I mean, it is a strategy game. What do you think, like your personality type and just who you are, helped you in the game a lot?
Like I said, I never had a game plan. Everyone's calculated. Some people had written down plans before they went in, and I was just like, I'm just gonna be me and I know how to read people. I know when someone's manipulating me. I know how to manipulate someone too, and I thought it was easy for me. I did it in Love Island, but this time I'll cut the feelings out and do it mentally,
Mm-hmm.
But again, there's always unfortunate chalices. So.
Yeah,
Don't
for
take
real.
it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
every
what
time
was
I
it
think of
again?
it, I'm like,
again.
Like, what would you wish you could have maybe changed?
I wish I didn't die so early, but died in that style maybe later on. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't regret the death,
Yeah.
but I regret how I died in a way.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have been in that room,
Oh,
I shouldn't have
You
been.
should have been in that room. Yeah. It's like keep your hands in your pocket.
Telling
next
everyone I
time.
love them as well. So naive, aren't I? Yeah.
On maybe not such a gruesome note, but I do want to say that I love seeing how you're always giving back. You were working with the British Red Cross, and you're constantly giving back to charities and
Yes.
working to help. Why are you so passionate about that?
Because it's realistic, and I don't want to be one of those people that just influencers that just sort of promote brands and just become selfish in a way. I want to be real and help people with my platform I've got and connect with charities and good causes, because that makes me live. I'm happy with that. I like giving, So yeah.
Finding that in your heart, and you have said this a couple of times before also, it's about being authentic, it's about being real, and it's about even just changing, the highlights, aren't so much there anymore as they were when we were watching you on Love Island, and just finding that part and that piece in your heart at this point in time now. How has that set you up for what's to come here in 2024? We already said season 3 of the Terrorist. I mean, other things in your life. How is that, connecting with that true authenticity and making sure that that's the world, that's what the world gets of Ekin-Su?
Everything strips down for who you are, right?
Yeah.
So in Love Island, I was this blonde, which was great. But then I looked back and I was like, you know what? I don't need to go over the top with my looks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with myself. I'm comfortable. I want to strip back to natural, and I want to do jobs that are suited for me, that are good jobs, classy jobs, and represent my personality, not accepting everything. Because I did that in the first 6 months and I was worn out. I had no days off and I didn't know who I was. I was just a brand. Ekin-Su. So now I'm like, no, 2024, I'm going to prioritize myself, keep my friends close, and trust less people, I've learned. And hitting nearly 30, enjoying life, enjoying life, appreciating now, not thinking of tomorrow or the past.
Yeah.
And I've also seen that things that you love and cannot live without music. What are you listening to? What is some of your favorite things?
I mean, I'm obsessed with Murder on a Dance Floor. I know it's old, but
but it's okay. No, it's getting that rebirth. Yeah, man.
and Cher, Believe, Ahar, Take On Me. These are
Okay.
tunes,
We got to see Cher. She was here in
No.
fam.
How was
She was at our
she?
Jingle Ball show.
everything
Oh,
you would
wow.
think Cher is
She's an icon, man.
Oh
She
my
looks
gosh.
incredible as well for her age.
It's insane.
in it.
I wonder what she does, man. Like, how does she keep so fit and young and...
Keep those young guys around.
That's probably what
Yeah.
it is.
She does.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
That's our goal right there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you plan on maybe getting into music?
I wouldn't mind, I used to sing. I did a single in Turkey, which was really random.
When was this?
This was before Love Island.
Okay.
When I was acting in Turkey. But yeah, I'd like to do singing one day. So if anyone wants to do a duo, shouting out any rappers out
We
there.
gotta get you
Yo,
in. Get
girl,
you on the
don't
track.
listen.
50 Cent and Usher.
Get a
You can-
feature now.
Nickel over here,
not
you know what I'm
Diddy.
saying? Maybe a dime.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't give you 50 Cent. If we can do the video at the villa in Majorca, I'd be down. So
Yeah, let's get them to sponsor it too.
get him the
Production
spon-
team.
There you go.
Hey,
Fly everyone
you
out.
mentioned just a minute ago that you're really wanting to make sure you are picking the right things for you. That so many things get thrown your way. You've done the ice skating
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
show, which was incredible. Now you're just you wrapped up the Traders. What are some things that people have pitched and you're like, that is just not it for me?
Just accepting everything at once. I can't really name certain brands, but
Understandable.
just saying yes to everything. At the time, that's big money. Let's say yes, but now we don't do that. I'm like, no. Let's accept this because this suits my character and personality. This suits my career. Let's look long term, not short term. You know what I mean? So I try and come away from the influencer style. That's not me.
For sure.
I'm not a Molly May.
Yeah.
I'm a TV personality and a weirdo, and I relate to people, and I'm a role model. So
Well, I heard you say you can do something weird with your arm.
yeah, look, wait,
Oh,
this goes all the way back. Yeah.
See, Ekin-Su. Oh,
Were you doing that as a little girl?
Yeah, man. Sorry, I did ballet. I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry.
girl.
I told you. I told
Is
my
it
friends
just
I'm an
this arm?
alien. Yes, just this one. I wish I was an alien.
That
guys.
is weird. That is very weird.
Do you guys
They're-
believe in
they're around
aliens,
here.
by the way?
Yeah,
Because
they're
I've heard
around
in
here.
America there's
Yeah.
a lot of sightings.
You need to go to Area 51.
We need to
like
get you
now.
to Las Vegas.
Texas,
We-
Texas,
yes.
I heard as well.
There's a lot of paranormal activity happening in Texas.
Oh my God, I love that.
But
So
listen,
good.
you've walked throughout Times Square. I'm pretty sure there's some aliens throughout New York
Ah!
City.
Stuff, right?
Let's keep it real.
And like lizard people.
Yeah.
Those two.
Yes.
It's out
They're
here.
weird.
Yeah.
You're
He knows
not
what I
alone.
mean. You know what I mean. Yeah.
We are not.
One of our
alone.
besties, Allie Gold, is a huge fan of you. She says she loves you so much, and she's wondering if you have any Valentine's Day plans. What's like your ideal Valentine's Day next week?
Oh, I mean, relationships right now is not on the cards for me.
Chilling.
Valentine's Day is a message I'm going to give to everyone. Isn't always about being with someone. It's about loving yourself.
Yeah.
So for Valentine's Day, I'll probably put on some candles, buy myself some flowers, cook myself some nice meal.
There you go.
And
What are you
just-
cooking up?
I don't know, maybe something romantic for myself. And
Yes.
just appreciating me, man. Just being with myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Loving yourself, putting a face mask on, having a bath. And Valentine's Day should be every day.
Boom. As we sit
Self-care,
here in the room,
self-love.
you see all this Taylor
But
stuff
I
around
love
here.
it.
Are
Well,
you
we got the
Swiftie?
Super Bowl
I
coming up
do.
in a bit. You know what I mean?
Ah.
And she's dating the dude that plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sure that everybody in the world kind of knows
Okay.
that. Are you privy to? And do you
Yeah, do you care
American
about the
football?
Super
Like you
Bowl?
care?
Does that
Like,
matter
I
to
mean,
you?
I've never seen it live. I'd like to.
Okay.
All right.
Is it all that?
No, it's awesome.
it is
Yeah,
big.
it's the best
That's the
thing
only
for
thing
us
that
here in the
matters.
States.
Oh,
The
wow.
only thing that matters in my heart.
I mean, this year because
Is
Taylor's
it quite
there.
wild in there? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
but
it's in
no
Vegas
worth it.
this year.
yeah.
Oh, wait, I think I
Yeah.
got invited. Someone DM'd me on Instagram. I
And you
think.
said no. What? Open it up now.
I
What do
don't
you
know,
mean
it's in
someone
my phone.
invited
I
you?
think some sponsor, some company said,
Yeah, do you want to come?
yeah.
What'd you
I was
say?
like,
If
yeah.
You said yes or
No,
no?
I mean, I'll go now if it's.
You
Yeah,
need to come
you need-
Sunday.
or
You need
or
to
pass me the
DM.
tickets.
Oh,
Ekin-Su.
And ask if they have a +1 because
Yes.
I'll pull up.
Girl, let's go.
I need to find
That's
out.
like the
Yeah,
World
nah.
Cup for Americans.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, yeehaw.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yes.
Let's get some 5 or 6 tickets.
Thank you. Yes, girl.
Dude, this is so lovely.
Allie Gold has one more question. Who is your style icon?
I don't actually have one.
Yourself.
Not even myself. I just feel like people should dress what feels good,
Yeah.
not what's fashion. That's
Okay.
not fashion. Because we always go back in fashion, don't we? I can't see fashion developing. We always dress like 60s, 70s, now 2000s.
Mhm.
I can't
Mob
see anything.
wives.
Thank you. And colours are always the same.
Yeah.
It's not like new colours are invented.
Uh-huh.
It's just dress how you want, man. How you feel.
Mhm.
Be original. Yeah.
I love it.
True, real energy is like so dope. I mean, seriously, we've been
Your
fans.
energies are really good though, guys.
Nah, it means
I'm
the world.
loving
It's-
it.
we give what we receive, and you know, and to be able to really understand fully where your heart is coming from, and knowing you know that what we've seen on television has been amazing, but now in real life it's every bit of like. It's fulfilling.
Thank
That's the
you.
word I
That's
can
so
think that
sweet
I
of
can
you.
use
That's-
best. No,
that's sweet,
serious. This is like the
honestly.
coolest shit ever.
I'm honored to be on this radio, so yeah.
Oh, thank you.
know,
We're honored to
we
have
hit
you.
you,
Hopefully,
girl.
we're gonna have your single here soon.
Yeah, we're working
I
on
want
that. We gonna
that.
get it. We
Guys,
got your back.
like I said, any rappers out there,
Yo.
do that, Gio. Yeah.
Put Ekin-Su on. But no, for real, thank you for proving that you don't
Take
have to be
storms right
problematic
Nope.
to make it for yourself
But you do need to stick up for yourself.
Yeah.
and be confident
Have boundaries. Always have boundaries in life.
and give love to the lovers or the haters.
Yes.
That's your message.
Yes.
One more time, Ekin-Su.
Love you, girl.
Thanks, guys.
From the top of the Empire State Building.
Z100.